I got up this morning at 4 o'clock and it is about 1 a.m. I'm tired. My name is Kim Cavell. I am an actor and filmmaker, and this is not the docuseries Dear Netflix, which I'm filming second season of. I document what it is, what it takes, and what it's taking me to make my first feature film. This is Diaries of a Filmmaker. Clearly I'm tired. So I figured I would talk on here because I don't really like to write in a diary. I just don't. I never have, despite being a writer. But to be honest, I type what I write. This week has been exceptionally busy, and I thought like, oh, a 16, 17 hour day, 75, 80 hour week is very busy, and it is, don't get me wrong, but I've been pushed to my limit. Burning the candle at both ends. I feel like both ends were getting really pushed. I guess the main reason why I agreed to do that for people that I work with is because I respect them. I know they respect me. The relationship I have with the people that I work for has really brought me a lot of confidence in myself, which without real confidence, how would I ever be able to stand in certain rooms and certain meetings and pitch a project successfully? You're asking for certain things, you're asking for a certain amount of money, you're asking for a team of people to believe in you and your vision. It's a big fucking deal, because you can stand up there and pitch something and do a very good job. It doesn't just happen. So I really love and respect my bosses, their businesses, and I don't have family in the United States. I've lived here for 9 years, so it's really nice to feel part of a family, and it really does feel like that. So, you know, when they say it's a bit of an emergency and I'm coming in and doing these early things, they already know my schedule's like packed. I noticed that some people around me, they're thinking, oh my god, like, this is too much. This week was an example of, okay, this is too much to continue like all the time. But I have to say, like, my energy is very high, and I didn't realize that until I got out of certain situations, got out of different moods. I think that that's probably why I don't want to say got away with, but I think that that's why I didn't really notice that maybe I was really going through depression at times, because my natural state is very high energy, and it's not in the way that everyone or I foresee that to look. Most people think that I'm very calm during stressful times. 100 things to do on my to-do list, there's 20 people coming over, we need to cook Christmas dinner, make all of these food and drink items. You might watch me work really fast, blunt and direct. I'm really not stressed. I weirdly enjoy it. I'm not really like a panicker, and I don't really like it when people try to panic me, because I won't, and then it just creates like that tension, different approaches. These long days and these sacrifices going into this shoot, and there's a lot of fucking work. I'm working 2 full-time jobs and prepping for this pitch and prepping for the pitch deck. And the fact that I'm playing an athlete, and the fact that obviously I want to look my best, I'm thinking about my body, I'm thinking about my diet, I'm in a calorie deficit, I'm paying people, so I have that on my mind. There's certain parts of the script that are unfinished, certain parts of the sides that I haven't sent to such and such. The stylist, I have to send her my vision and see if we can achieve that. So there's a lot of work, and this is just for the pitch deck. It's not for the movies. And I'm tired. Don't get me wrong, I'm physically tired. The idea of what is coming to me and what I am envisioning, and to know that that's going to come to life, is really fucking cool. And it's enough to make me do any double, triple shifts. It's enough to make me work out a little bit harder. It's enough to make me do any of that stuff. People are just predisposed to be a certain way. When I was a kid, I'd wake up at like 5:30 for no reason. I would get up, play soccer when I got to school. I want to play all day and want to do school work really well, and want to do art, and want to watch TV. I guess I still feel like that. I didn't really realize until I was speaking to a co-worker today, and he said, oh, I think that you get energy from being here and talking and doing and being out there and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, I do. I just know that I'm not supposed to be at home all the time. Even when I'm writing by kind of doing. When I write, speak it out, and I'm like playing out the entire movie in my mind. So I think even the way I write is like kind of, I suppose, extroverted. And some people might not even see me like that, because they see me as relatively calm. I tend to get a lot of energy from being like, from doing. I am very tired. I am concerned. Today was the first time I like cried. Being stressed. I've had to relock this date in multiple times, and this is how I know 2 things. 1, this is how I know that this date is the date that we're shooting. 2, I know that, wow, oh my god, I know that I'm nervous, because I know components of it that you can plan out, but I'm not going to fully see it come together till it's actually there, and that's fucking so exciting and so fucking cool. And I'm also really nervous because these are like big steps, very close to what I'm wanting, like the ledge of which I've been looking at and planning towards for a while. And if I think about that, like actually think about that, that like that means that by I don't really want to give a time frame on camera month-wise, but like that means that from 6 to 8 weeks from now, I could be in a meeting and I have people willing to open the doors that they are able to open to certain things, and yeah, I'm just kind of processing that right now as I'm saying it out loud. I know that this project's gonna change my life, and that sounds dramatic, but it's actually not even close to being dramatic. It's gonna change my life, like, emotionally. What it's gonna mean afterwards, and what it's gonna mean to just honestly get it greenlit is gonna be a huge win for me. And I know that it's coming, and that's what's making me nervous. You know, some things in life, they're not supposed to make you like freaked out, fucking ooh, bad intuition nervous, but I'm really excited, but I'm nervous. Yeah, so and the people that are involved are just really coming together in such a special way that I'm just so excited to see everyone's magic. I'm getting delirious now. That's it, that's where I'm at with going into pitching. I don't know what day it is, and that's it. If you find these diary entries helpful, please like and subscribe. If you didn't find it helpful, why'd you watch till the end?